genuine of faith and trust in divine care. By cultivating the habit of communicating regularly with God, Nehemiah strengthened his spiritual relationship and developed a sensitivity to recognize the voice of the Lord amid the chaos and adversities of life. Thus, his telegraphic prayers were not just a resource in difficult times, but rather the fruit of a life marked by the constant search for divine will. Nehemiah faced moments of profound adversity on his journey to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. In the face of threats, opposition, and difficulties that arose in his path, Nehemiah did not waver in his faith or allow himself to be shaken by fear. Each challenge became an opportunity for Nehemiah to strengthen his trust in divine care and protection. His unwavering determination and inspiring courage reflected the strength of his character and the conviction that God was by his side every step of the way. Even in the darkest moments, Nehemiah remained steadfast in his faith, raising a banner of hope and perseverance for all those who accompanied him. His resilient stance and constant dependence on the Lord are a living testimony of the transformative power of prayer in the midst of life's adversities. Nehemiah, when faced with the challenges of rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem, teaches us the importance of persistence and unwavering faith. Even in the face of the most severe adversities, Nehemiah did not give up, but rose with determination and courage. Each stone placed in the walls was a living testimony of his trust in the divine power that sustained him. His journey was not without obstacles and setbacks, but Nehemiah persevered, inspiring those around him not to give up in the face of difficulties. His resilient stance and unwavering trust in God's providential care are a powerful example of how faith can move mountains and transform realities. May Nehemiah's story motivate us to face our own challenges with the same determination and faith that he demonstrated. Nehemiah teaches us that telegraphic prayers are an expression of our constant dependence on God, not only in times of crisis, but in all areas of our lives. Just as Nehemiah sought divine guidance to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, we are challenged to bring all of our needs and longings before the Lord in prayer. The regular practice of communicating with God strengthens our faith, renews our strength, and directs us in the path of God's will. Nehemiah understood that prayer was not just a religious act, but rather a lifestyle based on trust and total surrender to God. May we follow Nehemiah's example and cultivate a deep intimacy with our Heavenly Father through constant and sincere prayer. As we reflect on Nehemiah's journey and his telegraphic prayers, we are invited to delve deeper into the importance of persistence and unwavering faith in the face of adversity. Nehemiah not only physically rebuilt the walls of Jerusalem, but he also strengthened the spiritual foundations of his people. His determination to face challenges with courage and trust in divine power is a timeless example of how constant prayer can enable us to overcome the greatest difficulties. May the story of Nehemiah inspire us to cultivate a life of intimate communion with God, where every word addressed to the Father is an act of surrender and trust in His sovereignty. May we learn from Nehemiah that prayer is not just a resource in times of crisis, but rather the solid foundation on which we build our faith and hope. May every sigh, every plea, every praise be a living testimony of our dependence on the God who hears and answers our petitions with infinite love and grace. Did you like this inspiring story? Share this video to spread this powerful message. Thank you for watching another video on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any biblical content. See you next time.